Hello everyone, Sifu Jay here, artist of truth. I'm out here on this beautiful day. I just shaved my head again, rededicating myself to some practice of Kung Fu, everything. To the practice of being a free thinker, and to reason, and to study, and to be mindful always. Haven't been making real videos too much. I made actually a lot on some other devices that weren't that good, and never got to post them. I was doing a lot of work, been recovering from all kinds of things. Had a very bad issue with some teeth. I still have a little bit of work to be done with that. That's from a fall a few years ago, gradually falling apart. Getting that done though. Recently just had one pulled out, so I'm taking some antibiotics and some ibuprofen. No other pain reliever. Definitely want to be as clean as possible. I've been a little bit hesitant to even take the ibuprofen. I've been advised to do it, but I'd rather mix my own teas and eat some raw food and such, which today the only thing I've had is water, and a liter of water so far today, and a banana and strawberry smoothie. Now I'd like to make this clear. I get some comments from people from time to time. You can be very healthy. You don't have to eat raw food in order to be fit and healthy. And I'm never saying that. Never. I mean, and there's times, I mean, even though I'm here on this, primarily on this channel doing philosophy and talking about freeing your mind and being unchained from the slavery of society, and I talk about raw food a lot, there's times when even I don't eat raw food, but I eat vegan food. And I try to eat the highest quality food possible. And whenever possible, I eat only raw food. I want to make that clear. Now, I go pick up processed food for my family all the time. Energy drinks, 5-hour shots, not for myself, but I don't want to call out my family, certain ones, but they'll send me out. So, I'll be out picking up macaroni and cheese for them, and so in some way I'm contributing to their downfall and heart disease and all this stuff. But I only submit the knowledge in my research, and if someone asks me to pick up something for them, then I do that if they're very close to me, but not always. Sometimes I'll try to buck them and say, look, don't eat that. But life is now. I have to be happy. And I do a little at a time. I teach, I give seminars, I do Kung Fu, obviously, and I offer my knowledge, and I counsel people. I do all that I can. I was teaching meditation or leading the class in the Market Common for a little while, and I haven't done that in a while. I've been trying to get my own life back in order. I went out to Nevada for a while, and I worked out there. Did a lot of different things, and obviously I play music, and I have many things going on. So I had to take some time to adjust some things in my own life. But I'm living clean, and my point is that if you can't, even as a raw foodist, if you can't get raw food all the time, maybe you budget something. Which I would submit that your budget on real good raw food would be much better than on anything else. Unless you're eating the worst possible kind of packaged food, which you can get for almost nothing now. So, and you can also get all of the things put into that food in order to control us and our minds, and things like that. But if you can't grasp on just the raw, then don't reach for the worst thing possible. At least go for some rice or something that's in its natural state. And if you're living really close to nature, and you're hunting and you're trapping, and I've lived that way myself. I don't do it now. In this modern society, I don't need to. If the need arose, I may be out trapping and hunting as well. So I'm not trying to say that one way is better than anything else. But if you're sick, if you're dying, and you're trying to relieve yourself of all these chemicals given to us, all the medicines we've taken over the years, the drugs you may have done, the punishment you may have placed upon your body, the hours that you sit in front of a desk and in front of a computer or a smartphone or anything, and you're just trying to break away, then break away. Do it now for the love of yourself, if nothing else, and your family. Learn, absorb everything from everyone and every material and nature itself that you can. And live now and be free, because now is all that we will ever have. If you're sick, if you're dying, going raw, it's kind of the last resort. It's the only thing to do. And that's what I'm saying usually here. I'm talking about how when people lift the weight from their body from cooked food, because usually the cooked food is the processed stuff, that I've seen dramatic changes in people's health. I've seen people get so clear in their mind that maybe it's a bad thing. Their relationships fall apart, but it's because they usually see the lies that were presented in the relationship. I mean, there are things holding them down, or maybe they help to free themselves from the burden of a bad relationship. I know that my own eyes were snapped open even just recently over things. And when you take control and you take your life back and you're not a slave to anything, then you can liberate yourself, even if it's from relationship, marriage, or just work, or the grind of perpetual slavery to a job or to a way of thinking that has definitely endangered your freedom. See this guy there? Everything around, boom, 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 outside. Free yourself. Never believe anything that I say, but research it. Weigh the balance of it, and then draw your own conclusions. I hope that something I said inspired you to change today. As always, please subscribe to my channel. Look me up online. If you get on Facebook, facebook.com/everything Jay Kennedy, or Kennedy Wing Chun, which is just the name I gave to the channel dedicated to the beautiful art of Wing Chun from Kung Fu. But do anything that you're passionate about. Subscribe to Shaywa's music on here. Help me out. Do your research. Free your mind. Let's do something together to change the world. As always, love everyone. Talk with you soon.